Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
My name is Miss Aryan. What's your name?
My name is Kwon, but you can call me Nobita.
How old are you?
I am 13 years old.
Yeah.
I'm 13 years old.
Okay. Now, look at these pictures. It looks the same, but some things are different. This is my picture and this is your picture. For example, in my picture, helicopter is on the left side. But in your picture, the helicopter is on the right side. Okay?
Yes.
Now I'm going to tell you about my picture and you're going to tell me why your picture is different. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's start. In my picture, there is an octopus in the right side.
But in my picture, the octopus next to the boat.
In my picture, there is an island in the middle of the sea.
But in my picture, the island is not in the sea.
In my picture, Grandpa is eating a pizza.
But in my picture, Grandpa eating the ice cream.
In my picture, the boy is playing a toy train.
But in my picture, the boy playing the drum.
In my picture, the bag is next to the man who's
But-
taking a picture.
But in my picture, the bag next to the man.
In my picture, the girl is wearing yellow polka dot shirt.
But in my picture, the girl is wearing the yellow this shirt.
Okay, now let's go to part 2. I don't know about George Castle, but you do. So I'm gonna ask you some questions. Here's your George Castle information. Are you ready?
Yes.
Alright, where's George Castle?
Where mountain?
What's the name of George Castle?
The castle, George Castle named Black Castle.
Alright, who lives in there?
Willie Queen.
How old is George Castle?
500 years.
Is it interesting?
Yes.
Alright. Now, I don't know or you don't know about Grace's Castle, but I do. So you're gonna ask me some questions.
Where is the castle?
It's in the forest.
What's castle name?
It's Silver Castle.
Who lives in the castle?
The artist lives in that castle.
How old the castle?
It's 1,000 years old.
Use and what's you interesting?
No, it isn't. And that is the end of part 2. Now let's go to part 3. These pictures tell a story. That's what you call Grandma's busy day. Look at the pictures first. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Paul's parents are going out for a day. Paul is going to spend the day with Grandma. Paul's mom is saying, be good and don't make Grandma tired. Now you continue the story.
One day, Paul visits the grandmother. Paul present say goodbye, and Paul and Paul's grandmother go outside and play tennis. Paul and the Paul grandmother is walking to the hill, and they ride the horse in the beach. In the evening, Paul is very tired, but the Paul grandmother is better than Paul. Paul parent see Paul sleeping in the sofa, and Paul grandmother is playing game.
Okay. Now let's talk about films. When do you watch films?
I watch film is One Piece.
When do you watch films?
Uh, how? I
Do you watch film in your free time?
just
Which film genres do you enjoy the most? Drama, comedy, action, or something else?
it's action.
What's the first movie you remember watching as a child?
Dragon Ball.
What's the most recent movie you watched and enjoyed?
Again, teacher.
What's the most recent movie you watched and enjoyed?
It's One Piece.
Okay. Do you prefer watching movies at home or at the cinema?
At my home.
Okay, that is the end of our speaking test. Goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher.